67th Annual General Meeting of the Chamber, and I hereby declare the meeting open as we have the requisite quorum. Ladies and gentlemen, the notice dated 6th of September convening this AGM has already been sent to all of you. A copy of the report of the Managing Committee of the Chamber, report of the independent auditors and the financial statements for the financial year 2021 was sent to you by email on 6th of September as well, and is also placed before you. With your permission, I take it that the documents have been read. I would like to inform the members of the appointment of Mr. Aninda Basu of Datta Ghosh and Associates, Chartered Accountants, and the statutory auditors of the Bengal Chamber as scrutinizers who have scrutinized the nominations received in connection with the election of the Managing Committee for the year 21-22 and to give their report thereon. Thank you, sir. Thank you. If you don't mind, can this be opened, please? The first item on the agenda under ordinary business is to consider and adopt the financial statements of the Chamber for the financial year ended 31st March 2021 and the reports of the Managing Committee and the auditors thereon. The signed auditor's report together with the balance sheet and income and expenditure would all be available with you. The annual report and accounts for the year ended 31st March 2021 has also been uploaded on the Chamber's website. I would request Mr. Shubhadeep Ghosh to read before you the auditor's report dated 6 September 2021 on the financial statements of the Chamber for the year 2021.
Thank you, sir. I am reading the first and the last paragraph of the auditor's report. I quote, we have audited the financial statements of the Bengal Chamber of Commerce and Industry, the association, which comprise the balance sheet as at 31st March 2021, the statement of income and expenditure and cash flow statement for the year then ended, and a summary of the significant accounting policies and other explanatory information. In our opinion, and to the best of our information and according to the explanations given to us, the aforesaid financial statements give a true and fair view in conformity with the accounting principles generally accepted in India of the state of affairs of the association as at 31st March 2021 and deficit and its cash flows for the year ended on that date. I move to the concluding paragraph. Opinion. In our opinion, the association has in all material respects adequate internal financial controls over financial reporting with reference to these financial statements, and such internal financial controls over financial reporting with reference to these financial statements were operating effectively as at 31st March 2021 based on the internal control over financial reporting criteria established by the association, considering the essential components of internal control stated in the guidance note on audit of internal financial controls over financial reporting issued by the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, unquote.
Thank you. Thank you, DG. I now propose the following resolution. Resolved that the balance sheet as at 31st March 2021, the statement of income and expenditure for the year ended 31st March 2021, together with the schedules and notes annexed thereto, the auditor's report to the members and the report of the Managing Committee be and are hereby approved and adopted. Will any member kindly second this resolution? I second this. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, before putting this resolution to vote, we shall be happy to answer any question or furnish any clarification required by any member present here on the accounts of the Chamber for the year ended 31st March 2021. Would there be any questions? And if there are no questions, let me, with your permission, then I will put the resolution to vote. Will those in favor of the resolution kindly raise their hands? Against the resolution? Good. I declare the resolution carried unanimously. The next item on the agenda under the ordinary business is the election of the managing committee in place of the retiring committee. I have received the report of the scrutinizers dated 27 September 2021, based on which we are pleased to announce the results of the election of the managing committee for the year 21-22. And this is what we have been waiting for. So we report the results as under. President, only one nomination. Mr. Abraham George Stephanos has been filed. Hence, Mr. Abraham George Stephanos be hereby declared elected unopposed. Congratulations, Abraham. President designate, only one nomination by Mr. Shubir Chakraborty has been filed. Hence, Mr. Shubir Chakraborty is hereby declared elected unopposed. Shubir, congratulations. Only one nomination for the position of Senior Vice President by Mr. Gautam Ray has been filed. Hence, Mr. Gautam Ray is hereby declared elected and unopposed. Congratulations, sir. Vice President. Only one nomination has been filed by Mr. Arnab Basu. Hence, Mr. Arnab Basu is hereby declared elected unopposed. Many congratulations, Arnab. Since the total number of nominations filed is less than the total number of seats on the committee, all the candidates who have filed nominations for the managing committee of the forthcoming of the year that commences today are hereby declared elected unopposed. Now, there are a whole lot of names. I'm not going through the names. Do I need to read? You have to read all the names. No, I can read, no problem, but it's going to take a bit of time. And I am conscious that Shubir has to leave. So I'll rush through the names. I'll just rush through. ABP Private Limited, Andrew Yule and Company Limited. Sorry? Oh, and the nominee. Oh, I'm so sorry. DG corrects me. So ABP Private Limited, Mr. Dhrubo Mukherjee, represented by Mr. Dhrubo Mukherjee. Andrew Yule and Company Limited, represented by Mr. Chandan Bora. Aqualaw, represented by Ms. Sucharita Basu. I always get her name wrong, but what's in her name? BJ Shamaddar and Sons Private Limited, Mr. Debashish Dotto. Berger Paints India Limited, Mr. Obijit Roy. Century Plyboards India Limited, Mr. Navarun Sen. Day and Bose, Mr. Shubrata Day. Deloitte Touche Tomatsu India LLP, Mr. Joydeep Dattagupta. Purya Petrochemicals Limited, Mr. Shubhasendu Chatterjee. India Power Corporation Limited, Mr. Raghav Raj Kanoria. Indophil Industries Limited, Mr. Jayanta Chakraborty. Infinity Infotech Parks Limited, Mr. Pulak Chamaria. International Institute of Hotel Management, Dr. Subarna Bose. ITC Limited, Mr. Nazib Arif. GIS Group Educational Initiative, Mr. Simarpreet Singh. Lende India Limited, Mr. Abhijit Banerjee. MN Dastur and Company Private Limited, Mr. Ratanu Mukherjee. MCKV Institute of Engineering, Mr. Kishan Kumar Kejriwal. Medica Hospitals Private Limited, Mr. Gandharv Roy. Power Enterprises Private Limited, Mr. Alok Gupta. Philips Carbon Black Limited, Mr. Kaushik Mukherjee. RT Network Solutions Private Limited, Mr. Tanmay Banerjee. Russell Credit Limited, Mr. PK Dixit. Sanderson's Morgans, Mr. Prashanta Kumar Dutt. Selver Advertising Private Limited, Mr. Jahanan Mehta. Shrey Equipment Finance Limited, Mr. Dhruv Bhalla. Super Smelters Limited, Mr. Gopal Krishna Sharan. Tata Metallics Limited, Mr. Sandeep Kumar. Tax Connect Advisory Services LLP, Mr. Vivek Jalan. TCN Global and Economic Advisory Services LLP, Mr. Timir Barun Chatterjee. Techno India Electric and Engineering Limited, Mr. Ardhendu Mondol. Techno India Group, Mr. Shattam Rai Chaudhary. Techno India University, Professor Manushi Roy Chaudhary, Techno International Bhatanagar, Mr. Rabindranath Lahiri, the George Telegraph Group, Mr. Shubhrata Datto, Total Start Entrepreneurship, Ecosystem Developers, Dr. Suryanil Ghosh, Usha Martin Limited, Mr. Dhrubajyoti Basu, Vesuvius India Limited, Mr. Nitin Jain, Victor Moses and Company Limited, Mr. Deep Narayan Mitra, Vikram Solar Limited, Mr. Krishna Kumar Maskara, and sorry, West Bengal Electronics Industry Development Corporation Limited, Wing Commander Pratul Shaw, Williamson Mager and Company Limited, Mr. Bihari Kumar Newar, Visatech Informatics Limited, Private Limited, Mr. Chiranjeev Bhattacharya, Woodlands Multi-Speciality Hospital Limited, Dr. Rupali Basu, and Wow Momo Foods Private Limited, Mr. Binod Kumar Homagai. So that's the list of the managing committee and the office bearers for the year 21-22. On my personal behalf and on behalf of the outgoing managing committee, may I congratulate all the newly elected members of the managing committee for the year 21-22 and offer my best wishes, many congratulations and best wishes to all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, the next item on the agenda under ordinary business relates to the fixation of remuneration of the statutory auditors for the financial year 21-22. I propose the following resolution. Resolved that in compliance with section 142 of the Companies Act 2013 and in consonance with the appointment of Messrs. Datto Ghosh and Associates statutory auditors at the annual general meeting of 2019, the audit fee of the auditors be and is hereby fixed at rupees 1 lakh to conduct the audit for the financial year 21-22. Will any member kindly second this resolution? Thank you so much, Jayanto. Thank you. Appreciate. With your permission, I will now put the resolution to vote. Will those in favor of the resolution kindly raise their hands? Thank you so much. I declare the resolution carried unanimously. Is there anything else I would like to do? I think I have done my bit. Yeah, we have covered the usual items in the agenda. Thank you. Now, please.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I take this opportunity to convey our respect, regardful and sincere thanks to Mr. Debe Mukherjee.
Thank you.
Mr. Debe Mukherjee, I have seen a man with execution excellence, deep sense of passion. He has respect for the legacy, yet he is contemporary. He has a vision for future, and he started his journey with Vision Bengal. We all of us have discussed, and we are committed to you, sir, that we will carry it forward. You have thoughts for innovation, creativity, and this is probably the opportunity to pay you our deep respect and the way you led the team in this deep crisis. We often discuss that this glorious institution had records of many illustrious personality who led, who steered, who had bring this institution to this height. But probably in the past 100 years, and we wish in the next 100 years, we would not face the pandemic-related crisis what we faced all over the world. Navigating some institution, driving from the front during this crisis, which is an untraveled path, which was not known how to really drive, Every day there were surprises. I have seen how Mr. Debe Mukherjee steered the entire activity with lot of conviction and courage. I would repeat the word courage. He insisted for transformation from digital way of deliberation to the physical way. I will always remember. That requires courage, that required conviction. We feel grateful to you, sir. During this period, if I am asked to say 3 milestones, one is definitely the resolve on the KMC issue, which also required a lot of tenacity. Getting invitation from the Glasgow to participate. I believe that he has said humbly that this part of the country, but I believe probably no such institution has received this honorable invitation to attend COP26, not only, but to have a special session on it. He has also initiated with Vision Bengal, which I already said we are committed to continue. And I believe I would end with his passion for making the world clean. I have seen Mr. Debe Mukherjee before he took the responsibility as office bearer, as the chairman of the Energy and Environment Committee, how passionate he was in bringing the sustainability as one of the key agenda for this institution, which has to be the future. And what you are doing today, sir, you will be remembered in future. You are making the world habitable for the future generation. Nothing can be a greater sacrifice and dedication than that. With this, we convey our deep commitment. We believe that you will be with us. We will receive to have your guidance, advice, as we receive from the past presidents and the managing committee members, and we will carry it forward, and we will bring BCCI to the next level of height. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I'm really touched. I'm really touched by your sentiments. Thank you so much, Gautam.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the business of the 167th AGM being over, I declare the meeting concluded and would request the newly elected members of the Managing Committee to please join in the first Managing Committee meeting for the year 21-22. Over now to your new president.
Just one small thing from our end.
Oh, sorry. Oh, am I? You need it faster. Okay, so I'm absolutely touched. As I said, you know, in my address, I mentioned 3 names. 2 are here. Where's the third one? Possibly. Oh, right at the back. You know, in Masonic terms, there's somebody who stands at the gate. I know, at the door. So he's doing that role, isn't it? Anyway, thank you very much. Touched by your sentiments and very kind. Oh, how wonderful. Very touching, very touching. Thank you. That's sweet. How sweet. As the DG says, I've always thought of writing with a fountain pen. I've forgotten to write with a fountain pen. So they've given me a fountain pen. I go back to school. Thank you.
So I'll request all the members of the newly elected